David McAtee, a 53-year-old owner of a popular barbecue joint, was fatally shot by law enforcement at his restaurant Sunday night. Police and National Guard had come to clear the parking lot of a corner store across the street, where people were hanging out past curfew. Security camera footage released today by the Louisville Metro Police Department shows officers firing pepper balls at a group outside the restaurant and at a woman standing in the doorway. Police say it then appears to show McAtee firing a shot before officers returned fire on him. Yesterday morning, the community gathered to grieve at the site of the incident.
He's lived in this community for years. He makes chicken over here. The past 4 days at these protests, they've been using rubber bullets and pepper balls and tear gas. You know what I mean? They came down to the hood with live rounds. Once you cross 18th and Broadway, you have now entered the hood. You know what I mean? This is heartbreaking. That man's body is still over there. They're showing us we can have y'all out here, and we can leave y'all out here all day long. There's nothing y'all can do to us. This is my 5th day out here. My body hurts, my head hurts, my heart hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of them getting away with this. I'm sorry.
12 hours after he was shot, McAtee's body was still at the site of the incident.
Pick up his body. All they want is a reason. You see, they got their sticks out. Can't wait to bash somebody's head in. Don't give them one.
Listen, I am Major Andy McClinton. I work down here. I've worked down here a long time. In under 10 minutes, the body will be moved. And listen, we are not here. We are not here for a confrontation. As soon as the investigation's completed, we are leaving.
Monday morning, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear called on Louisville Mayor Greg Fisher and the Louisville Metro Police Department to release the officer's body camera footage to the public as soon as possible. Hours later, Mayor Fisher held his second press conference of the day.
As I learned about some of the details about what happened last night, I learned that the body cameras of the officers present were not activated. This type of institutional failure will not be tolerated. Accordingly, I have relieved Steve Conrad of his duties as Chief of Louisville Metro Police Department.
2 officers involved were placed on administrative reassignment. Aside from questions about why their cameras weren't on, the community also wants to know why police were called to this specific area in the first place. This part of West Louisville is about an hour's walk from downtown, where most of the protests have taken place. And this is a corner where people hang out all the time. They were out again on Monday night.
So you were here last night when the shooting happened?
Correct.
What do you remember?
We was out here, we actually wasn't protesting. And they was like, get out of here, get out of here.
Chris Smith was recording live on his phone before the altercation started.
She just started walking away, she heard the shooting. See, look, you see how they walking, like they're trying to identify where it's coming from.
When they finally go over there, do they take people out?
Yeah, I got it on video. They take out all my friends. So they turn.
In response to a small fire in the gas station lot, dozens of police officers and National Guard members descended on the area.
I don't believe anyone out here set fire to Dino's. We've been out here for over 3 hours with no incident at all. At 11 o'clock, the police needed a reason to roll down through the West End, followed by the National Guard.
Once again, their neighborhood was flooded with law enforcement. Some people threw water bottles, but most tried to de-escalate.
Knock it off! Y'all are embarrassing us! Y'all are embarrassing us! Stop this!
The memory of what had happened in this exact place the night before was still on many people's minds.
No justice, no peace, no racist police.